If you've been watching the Forest streams, probably noticed the ridiculous mods that we have. And if you want those, in this video I'll be showing you how to get them. So you're going to want to go to this website, put the link in the description, modapi.survivetheforest.net, or just modapi. Boom. It's the first result for me. Might be different for you, but you can also just search up, it's on the wiki. Boom, modapi, blah blah blah. Where's the link? There it is, modapi hub. And that'll bring you there too. I don't know what's up with all that, but either way, you'll end up here and just browse mods. Wait for it to load. You're gonna click whatever you want. If you got a dedicated server, VR, or one of these other games, although personally I only have the Forest and would rather use Nexus for these other mods. But the Forest, and you want to come down through here. You want to go, oh, I'm gonna download the I'm a Bird mod. Just use the glider as usual, and I have no idea. And you want to hit download over here. It'll download the thing, get your little whatever. Alright. You're also gonna need right here. This shit. So step 1, find the game. Step 2, base package, which is like the mod API.exe that you'll need to run in order to install the mods. And well, I mean, you can choose a different version. Think, maybe not. Ignore that. God, these are annoying. Those were probably pop-ups, so I will warn you, when you open this, it might pop up a bunch of shit. I'm sorry, I don't know why it does that, but anyways, select popular mods, boom, 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 whatever you can literally pick like all these, and all the checkmark ones are ones that will get downloaded. Personally, I'm just going to uncheck all of them, which, I mean, unless you want to look through this menu to find the mods you want, I would recommend just unchecking all of them and downloading your mods individually. So check the base package, uncheck all of these, hit download. This is your little guide on it, but I'll be showing you how to do that. So right here is the mod API zip folder, and this is the mod I've downloaded. So we're free to close out of this, or if you want, go back up to here to mods, or click this folder here to go to mods, and then scroll through, find all the mods you want. If you watch my videos and then you watch the second one with the weird hotbar and the upgrades, that's this right here, Champions of the Forest. It turns the game into like a RPG or something. It's insane. Blah blah, filters, items closer together, sort by. Pretty convenient. But we're going to close this out. Open up the downloads folder. Boom. There is the zip file and the whatever. Now this you can put anywhere you want. I'm even just going to leave it here. That shouldn't have popped up. Sorry about that. I use pzip, which if someone asks for it in the comments, honestly, I'll recommend just looking it up. If you can't find it, put it in the comments and I'll upload my version of it. But pzip is like WinRAR, but actually free, and I prefer it. So hit extract, confirm deletion. So there we go. Now we have the folder without the zip folder. Okay, that's my bad. There we go. And here's the folder. You can put this anywhere you'd like. And now this file have a weird name. The mod name, I don't know what any of these numbers mean, but every single mod has a bunch of numbers after it. And it's always going to be a .mod, which for some reason is it always pops up as either an audio file or a video file, but it's a weird thing. Gonna cut and open up this folder. Go into the mods folder, the forest, paste your mod here. Now, if you're also doing the other games it mentioned, like Raft or Subnautica, those folders will appear here. And for those games, you'll just want to drop those mods into those folders. Now, here's my forest mod. I'm going to go back to this, launch the mod api.exe. Welcome, first launch, auto update. I don't think that's necessary. Steam connection allows you to access Steam functions in game. Steam overlay. Just launch the game from Steam after the mods are updated. So that's unnecessary. I mean, unless you want to tell this mod API your Steam information, which personally I'd rather not. Update versions data table. That's all just things it wants to update and connect to the internet for. And frankly, you don't need that and I don't want it. Could not detect game version. So this is actually because I already have mods installed. So I just opened it and I'll show you what you're supposed to see in a second. Okay, so personally, I installed my mod API folder into the forest folder. This is definitely not recommended. You should not do this. I don't care and I did it anyways. So we're back in this folder where you have the mod api.exe. You can open up mods, the forest, boom, there's all my mods. So you're going to launch mod API, give it a second. Now this is what you should see instead of the error menu. In here, you'll see all of your different mods. Check off, on. You can click on a mod, it'll tell you blah blah blah, description, ID, settings. You can change. So here you go, Champions of the Forest. If you remember me complaining about the key bindings in my second video, this is how I can change those. Let's say better blueprints. Press F to reverse rotate. Anything else with settings? Building but better. Lock unlock ghost, reset rotation, just some helpful stuff. I think this is for making mods. I don't make mods. I'm not that smart, so empty for me. And here you have those same settings you did at the beginning. Update, Steam connection, data table versions. Honestly, I thought I had those turned off, but they're turned off now. And if you speak any of these languages, problem solved. Now, for the mods to work, you drop them in the folder, they'll automatically appear here. Just go through, make sure they're all checked on, and hit start game. Give it a second, and this little window will pop up. I've got some special Steam properties to make this launch in borderless window with the correct resolution, and I'll put those in the description too. So if you're playing this on Steam and you want to play this game in borderless window, I will have those launch properties in the description for you to copy and paste. You want to hit play? I didn't launch it from Steam, so it obviously didn't use the launch properties. Give it a minute, and you're 90% likely to get an error. And you're just gonna hit OK. If you don't get an error, just quit the game. I have always gotten an error, but once you get that error, you're done. Close this, go back to the forest, launch the game, and your mods should all be installed. So if you have Champions of the Forest installed, when the game loads up, well, one, it's going to do this, which is a lovely, totally not sketchy looking thing, but sometimes you get that with modding. And they got this nice little news thing here. Now, I'm just going to load up another thing to show you something. Blah, 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 loading screen. I also have a grass mod installed to allow me to have Nicer looking grass, more grass. The vanilla settings are just not as customizable. And I always knew my mods were working because when I paused up in this corner, I had all my grass settings. Which, if you like my settings and you want to see them, that's what they are. Mod in the description. You gotta apply, blah blah blah. And there we go. Mods are working. Not too terribly complicated. If you need help, put it in the description. Bye.